Need a drink that won't break the bank? Costco has got you covered. But where did the chain's Kirkland-brand beers actually come from? Costco has had enormous success in carving out its empire across the United States. One of the secret weapons behind their enormous success has been their signature Kirkland brand. Kirkland products account for a huge percentage of Costco's sales and cover everything from liquor to dog food. Naturally, Costco also sells beer under the Kirkland name, and it's done so with very mixed results among Costco shoppers and beer drinkers. Perhaps you found yourself sipping on a Costco craft brew and wondered, who makes this stuff anyway? Well, guess what? It's not Costco. If you were hoping that you'd one day tour the Kirkland Brewery, well, bad news. That day isn't ever going to come. This is because Costco doesn't have a brewery of any kind and instead prefers to let somebody else handle the job of making all that Kirkland beer. Depending on where you happen to live, your Kirkland beer might come from one of two breweries. Folks on the West Coast will probably notice the label of Kirkland's craft beers reads that they were brewed by Hopfen und Malz Brewing Company. If you were to try and visit the address of this brewery, you'd find yourself at San Jose Brewery Gordon Biersch, which pretty much is Hopfen und Malz Brewing Company. It's a similar scenario for Kirkland beer bought on the East Coast too. The labels there will mention Bricks and Barley Brewing Company in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Sadly, the source of your beer doesn't make much of a difference to the taste, and reviewers have been a little mixed on Kirkland beers. Taste testers for the takeout didn't have terrible things to say about Kirkland's craft beers overall. The stout and brown ale didn't get particularly high marks, while the APA and IPA were both reviewed well. The same couldn't be said for Kirkland's light pilsner, however. In fact, most people seem to straight up hate Kirkland Light. As one Twitter user recently put it, if I'm ever at a party and someone tries to hand me a Kirkland beer, I will start swinging. At a cost of under 50 cents per can, Kirkland Light seems to be a classic you get what you pay for product. In case you're wondering, this particular beer was brewed by Regal Brow Brewing. Still, regardless of its low price, Kirkland Light may have just been too reviled to keep selling under the Kirkland brand. It was canned for good in 2018. Fear not, though. Costco has a wide variety of craft beers under its Kirkland brand name, too. In addition to the India Pale Ale and American Pale Ale, which were reviewed as not bad and decent, respectively, by the takeout, the store offers over a dozen other choices. If you're looking for additional American-style beers, Kirkland has you covered. They offer ales in the blonde, brown, and pale varieties, and there's even a Citra Hop American-style IPA. If you're looking for a German beer to try, there are plenty of options to choose from, including a Double Bock, a German-style lager, a Hefeweizen, and a Kolsch. You can even find a Czech-style Pilsner, an English Porter, and a Belgian Witbier under Costco's Kirkland brand. And if you can't decide, Costco offers a variety pack, which includes the Kirkland American Pale Ale, Stout Ale, Brown Ale, and India Pale Ale. If beer isn't your go-to beverage at all, however, Costco has another option, Kirkland brand Hard Seltzer. This fizzy beverage doesn't contain any juice, but packs a punch with its 5% alcohol content. The drinks come in a fairly standard assortment of flavors, including black cherry, grapefruit, lime, and mango, and can be purchased in a variety pack. This product actually comes from a totally different producer, though. Costco's hard seltzers are made by Patco Brands, who are based out of Hood River, Oregon. Still, whatever your drink of choice may be, Costco clearly offers a variety of Kirkland-branded beverages to suit the cravings of any bulk grocery aficionado.